Well, our next cadet title bout, our second one of the evening, is bout 15, the K1 area title over 5 2-minute rounds of action. In the blue corner, James Cornell, the British Combat Academy. In the red, Ismail Greku, Eagles Kickboxing. The darker shorts for James, the lighter shorts for Ismail. Our second cadet title, 5 2-minute rounds. They touch gloves. You can see the southpaw stance for James. Ismail pushes forward. James works round him. Throws the left knee as Ismail closes the gap. Left round kick again as Ismail looks to come in. Fast start from both young cadets here in this title bout. Circling warily, having a good look. Exchange of low kicks. And then sharp hands. The left hand just landed from James there. Ismail created that space once more with the push kick. Ram kick from Ismail. Low kick from James. Ismail responds. Ismail stalking, push kick. James fast hands though as Ismail closes the gap. So not a lot between them in this opening round. Circling constantly James as Ismail stalks. Looks for the left and rights, but the left hand reply from James, but it's a good burst here from Ismail. Stuck to the task, stayed in the pocket, continued to keep James under pressure. Thought about the inside leg kick. Ismail thought better of it. And the end of a close, good opening round to this title bout. 2 of 5. Not much between them. Very similar stylistically. And immediately as Ismail pushes in, James counters. It's that sort of bout so far. Obviously, time may tell in terms of technique faltering or stamina that makes technique less crisp. If one has better conditioning or cardio, we might see that play out over the 5 rounds. Acknowledges a slip there during that exchange. Inside leg kick, and then Ismail again looks to keep the pressure on James. James responds immediately. Circling his man as Ismail looks to walk him down. And just as James went to pull the trigger, it was Ismail with the jab cross and kick combination, and used that leg again to keep the range. James replies in kind. Kicks the standing leg just as James went to kick there. Ismail took the standing leg. James responds, and when they do exchange in the centre of the ring or in the corners, it's fast hands and a number of punches with the legs underneath. Bubbling nicely, this one. Chops low. Ismail slips as he came in, drove the knee through the centre though. And again, a lot of energy from James circling Ismail there. midway point, round 3 next. Still not a great deal between them. Exchange of round kicks. They touch gloves. Back in the fray. Ismail pushes forward. James responds immediately. And it's been a good, even contest, as with all the bouts tonight. We're at bout 15, and a lot of even, hard-fought, fast-paced bouts on this card. All credit to Phil. Put together an excellent card here tonight. And these two young men, again, back and forth, very similar in style, similar technique. Tough one again for the judges. But Ismail looks to keep James backed up and stay in the pocket, but slips again at a vital moment. It's his second slip when he's been pushing forward and looking to get ascendancy. James looks to capitalise now. And again, you can see, apart from the difference in stance, one southpaw, one orthodox, the way they go about their job is very similar. The hands high, they bring the kicks underneath, and then when the space is free, they drive the knee in. And it's made for a very close contest indeed between these two. And Ismail, though, of the two, is the one that probably looks to take centre ring and push forward. That might be vital when everything else is equal. When you're looking at reasons to separate fighters, they can be marginal. And ring control and pushing forward and aggression are obviously key, as we're 3 rounds down, because in everything else, their technique, the way they operate, is very similar. So penultimate round, 4 or 5. And again, Ismail stalking. James working his way around the ring. And then he suddenly pushes back forward. Still a spring in both their steps. Cardio not an issue. Oh, nice left hand counter from James as Ismail comes in. Then Ismail looks to stay in the pocket and fire away again. And back James up once more as he comes in. James with the round kick, misses with the looping left hook. They go again, penultimate round, this for the title. And two very good young men, keenly contested. Ismail again looks to keep James backed up. James little shrugs as he pushes forward. So now James centre ring. Probably for the first time it's him stalking Ismail and looking to back him up. Key moments. I'm glad I'm just commentating this one, not judging it, because it's very close between two very skillful young athletes who've stayed composed, kept their shape, kept their discipline. And you can't say that either one of them has really built up a head of steam decisively. Again, this one will be on margins, and a brave judge has to decide what gives one boxer the edge over another, and stick and have the courage of their conviction. At the end of each round, you ask a fighter to give you a reason to give him the round, And you tick various boxes, you look at various reasons. Technique, power, shots thrown, shots landed, footwork, aggression, ring control. One of them might stand out when everything else is even. And that's when you've got to have the courage to say, because of that, despite it being a close round, I'm going with this boxer. I hate when I'm scoring to have to score a drawn round. I always look for that one thing that separates the two, and have the courage to tell the coaches afterwards if they come and query and say, how did you score that, why did you score that, and say, look, it was even here, it was even there, but on this element across these rounds, this was the difference for me. And I think the judge is going to have to do that in this bout, because it's a very good bout between two very similar young men, and continues to be so deep into the last round now. Good work there from James as he pushed forward, and he does so again. Ismail with the kick, then the left hook. Looking to walk James down. Steps in, throws the low kick. James pushes back with the front push kick. And they exchange again. Fast hands and the low kicks and knees in the corner. This one's on a knife edge. Great matchup. Worthy title contender as well. 5 rounds. And you look at these two men and you know they could go another 2 at least. Superb cardio, superb bout. Oh, and both corners will be sweating here. Both young men confident. Which way have the judges gone? In an excellent bout, rightly acknowledged by the crowd here. But one of these young men's going to get the belt. As James Cornell takes it, and you can see what it means to him. Great bout.